Statistical Science 3.2, Work and Power. So what is work? Well, in science, the word work has a different meaning than you're probably familiar with. The scientific definition of work is using a force to move an object a distance when both the force and the motion of the object are in the same direction. So, according to the scientific definition, what is work and what is not? A teacher lecturing to her class. What do you think? Work or not? You're right. A mouse pushing a piece of cheese with its nose across the floor, is that work or not? Well, the teacher lecturing her class is definitely not work. And the mouse pushing the piece of cheese is definitely work. The force and the motion have to be in the same direction. The mouse is using a force to move the cheese a distance. Both the force and motion are in the same direction. So, which of these is work? A scientist delivers a speech to an audience of his peers. A bodybuilder lifts 350 pounds above his head. A mother carries her baby from room to room. A father pushes a baby in a carriage. A woman carries a 20-kilogram grocery bag to her car. So, scientist is no, not work. Not in science anyway. Bodybuilders, yes. Mother carrying the baby is no. Father pushing the baby is yes. And woman carrying the groceries is no. Remember, the motion and the force have to be in the same direction. The formula for work is equal to force times distance. W is equal to FD. Alternatives, remember, force is work divided by distance, and distance is work divided by force. Work is measured in joules, capital J. Force is measured in newtons, capital N. And distance is measured in meters, M. Be sure you add this to your formula sheet. So, work is equal to force times distance. Calculate. If a man pushes a concrete block 10 meters with a force of 20 newtons, how much work has he done? He's done 200 joules because the force is 20 and the distance is 10. So now let's talk about power. Power is the rate at which work is done. The formula for power is the amount of work over a period of time. So power is work divided by time. Work then would be power times time, and time would be work divided by power. Power is measured in watts. Work is measured in joules, and time is measured in seconds. Be sure to add that to your formula sheet as well. So, force to work to power. Force, remember, is mass times acceleration. And work is force times distance. So, technically, work is mass times acceleration times distance, right? The abbreviation would be that work makes me mad. Mass, acceleration, and distance. If power is work divided by time, then power is mass times acceleration times distance divided by time. Power makes me mad over time. Practice question 1. Explain who is doing more work and why. A bricklayer carrying bricks and placing them on a wall of a building being constructed, or a project supervisor observing and recording the progress. Clearly, the bricklayer is actually doing work. 2. How much work is done in pushing an object 7 meters across the floor with force of 50 newtons? And then pushing it back to its original position, how much power is used if this is done in 20 seconds? Work is force times distance, so that would be 50 times 7, but you do it twice because you go there and back. So that's 700 Newton meters or joules. Power then is work divided by time. So 700 divided by 20 is 35 watts. All right, hope this helps with the assignment. Thanks for watching.